So I'm all set to film my video, but there's the men outside the door doing stuff to the chimney, and I'm embarrassed about sitting here by myself, talking to myself. This guy. Hey guys, so yesterday a friend of mine was like, Amy, you should do more like story time type videos. So I was like, okay, I mean, I'll try it. So as you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about things that scare me, because I don't really have any like big fears. I'm so fearless and brave. No, but like I don't have a fear of like flying or a fear of heights. I don't even have a proper fear of spiders, unless like a huge fucker like coming at me, like there's no tomorrow. Obviously that's a different story. Or like one of my friends has this like genuine fear of rats, and like I don't have a fear of rats, but if a rat like strolled up to me and was like, hey, what up? I'm not gonna like take it for a walk, you know what I mean? Although when I was in Thailand, me and this guy found a rat like in his little hole, and we tried to leave like a trail of chips outside his house to like entice it to come out, while everyone else like backed away being like, you guys crazy. And that's a really bad example. The point is I don't have any like big generic fears. So it's going to be kind of more like first world problems, like little things that scare me. So one thing that scares me is when I see people with expensive smartphones without a cover on them. Like when I see it, I'm like, I want to just like take it very carefully out of their hands and be like, shh, it's okay now. It's okay, shh, you're safe. Shh, you're safe, you're safe. And especially when these people are like really animated when they talk and they're like, bah, 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 and the whole entire time just like, yeah, I think these people like to live on the edge, you know, like they couldn't care less if their phone just like smashes in 2 seconds. You know, they're like, will my phone survive another day? Who knows? Probably not if you're gonna walk around with your phone out of a cover. Don't do it. Since I'm on the topic of phones with near-death experiences, it scares me when I see people taking photos like on a bridge or in front of a swimming pool or on a bridge, and their phone is just like dangling like way out of over here, like over nothing. Like unless my phone is super glued to my hand, I'm not doing that. If I'm like on a really tall balcony or on a bridge or somewhere where there's just like big open space, like I'm not even taking my phone out of my pocket. Like I'm not even thinking about my phone. The phone is gonna stay on the ground floor if possible, because I'm not taking it anywhere near heights. No. Like I'd be too afraid that I'd be like trying to take a selfie or something and my hand and arm would like involuntarily have like a spasm attack, and there goes the phone. Like I'd be so nervous about taking the photo that my hand would just be like, gah! And like there goes your phone. Like scares me, like when I see tourists or people, like bridges or buildings, whatever, just like dangling over nothing. I'm just like, please, my nerves, I can't watch you do this. Yeah, those are also people who had to live life on the edge. And Snapchats of people like in a pool or above the pool who are Snapchatting, like no, that's just so dangerous. Do you not care about your phone at all? If you don't care about your phone, give it to me. Give me your phone. I'll mind your phone better than you're minding it right now. We're in 2015, and that means that our phones are basically like our children. Okay, would you dangle your child over a bridge? No. Would you dangle your child over a swimming pool? No, you wouldn't do that either, because they could die. Alright, this is serious stuff I'm talking about, okay? When my petrol is running dangerously low, that scares me. I'm like still a bit away from a petrol station, and my car is like, hello, 0 kilometers before you run out of petrol. And my car is basically just running on hopes and dreams at this point. And every time I do it, I'm like, Amy, not again. And I have to like give my car like a little like motivational speech to help keep it going. Look, sorry that I've left you starving and cold once again, but please just make it another little bit, okay? And I promise, once we get to the garage, I'm gonna fill your tank the whole entire way up. Okay, that's a lie. I do not have the money for that. But soon you'll be so full of petrol, we can just like forget about this just little incident. Come on, we're a team. And then my car makes it, I'm like, yeah. It's like touch and go for a while, and it's scary. You're driving along, like it's scary. You're like, I do not want to break down. I don't have any makeup on. I don't have barely any money for petrol. Who would pull over and help me You know? Probably nobody. Babies. Babies scare me. I'm not talking about like 6-month babies who are well into the world. I'm talking about the ones who are like fresh out of the womb. Like, I'd say like 6 weeks and under. And like, I'll be like at a restaurant or walking the pier or at Sunday Mass, obviously. And like, I'll see a baby out that's like still blue and purple. That's how fresh this baby is. And like, I see it and like it freaks me out. I'm like, get that baby back inside. Like immediately, right now. I have this thing when I see tiny newborn babies like exposed to the elements. I just think that they're gonna die. Like they're so small, like I feel like anything could kill them. Gust of wind, dog barking, small speed bump on the road. I just feel like they're so like fresh, like into the real world, that they're just like so fragile that like they're just about to die. I just feel like when I see a newborn baby, I feel like it's on the verge of death. Just feel like it's pretty much like on the edge of like life and death. Like I feel like it's just like teetering on the edge, and it could be like, yeah, no, I'm alive, or like, no, I'm gonna die. That's how I feel. When I have a baby, that kid is going nowhere until at least 2 months. Until then, my baby is gonna be like sitting in a little Moses basket, and it's gonna be like a little shrine, and I'm just gonna be there to protect and serve it until it's safe. So yeah, that scares me. I'm like, get that baby back inside right now, right now. Another thing that scares me about kids is when you see 2 to 4-year-olds just running. That scares the shit out of me. You see parents out just like strolling along, and their toddler is like in front of them, just like sprinting. Like not even on carpet, it's like cold, hard cement. And I'm just like, oh Jesus, like that child is gonna faceplant itself. I can't even watch them, it freaks me out so much. Because if you've ever seen a child run and is having the time of its life, and then it just smacks its head on the ground, like your day is pretty much ruined. Like it's not fun. Because they're not at the age yet where you can find it hilarious. Like I'd say 5-year-olds, like from 5 on, like that's funny, that's hilarious. I'll Google that stuff. Kids falling over, that's really funny. But below the age of 5, when they're just like toddlers and they're out running and it's great, and then they fall and smack their head and you can almost hear it, like, ugh. No, I don't enjoy that. That freaks me out. Like when I see it, I almost want to run over the child and be like, stop running, stop it. You're gonna fall and you're gonna hurt yourself. And I can't. Just, I don't know why. Just scares me. Cats scare me a little bit. I just don't trust them. They freak me out a little bit. And I know there's gonna be a lot of people who are like, how do you not like cats? Walking along and I pass by a cat, I'm too afraid to even turn my back on the cat. Because I'm always like, what if I turn my back and it just like attacks me? But then I'm like, okay, well, what if I keep eye contact with the cat to be like, I'm watching you, don't even try anything. Then I'm like, well, what if the eye contact pisses the cat off even more, and then it still attacks me? So I kind of just like watch near it, like where it's supposed to be, until I'm like a safe distance to turn my back on it. But I just don't trust them. They just freak me out. Cat videos, the ones that everybody on the internet like loves and is obsessed with. I love watching cat videos, but still at the same time I'm waiting for them to attack at some point. When I watch a cat video, I feel like for me it's like watching a scary movie. So it's a cat video where they've got like a hat on or something else ridiculous, and the person's just filming them, and the cat's got a face like,
are you fucking joking me with this hat?
and the whole video I'm just like waiting for the cat to like pounce and like savagely attack the person. I can't even look at the screen sometimes. That's how much I'm like waiting for it to like, something to happen. And then when it doesn't, I'm literally like, whew, that cat was so close to cracking. Like so close. I'll be at my friend's house and she has a cat and I'm like, she's like, yeah, you can pet it, that's fine. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm gearing myself up to pet it. And then I'm like, I feel like your hand coming towards the cat like this. I'm just like, how are they not in their head preparing attack? They are. They are. They have to be. I get scared when I'm lying on the sofa, eating loads of food and watching TV, which doesn't even happen that often. And then I will hear my mum's car come in the drive and I'm like, shit. She's gonna go crazy if she sees that I've been sitting here all day being unproductive. And it's actually all systems go. Like I have to like leap off of the sofa and like clean my mess and like try and like grab stuff like a notebook and my glasses, because obviously that makes me look more smart or something. And then I'm just like writing in my notebook and she's like, hi, and I'm like, hello. But it's all good because she's not angry at me because I look like I'm being so productive. She asks what I'm doing and I'm like, you know, just like trying to figure out a cure for cancer. Okay, so those are just a few of the things in life every day that get me a little bit scared. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of try and do a little bit of a different video this time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it and comment and all that stuff. Leave all my social media links and stuff below if you want to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.